let's talk about a line. Right now, we've got a basic type of shape rotated out in space, right? It's not on the paper. And I want it on the paper because maybe I need to slice it, maybe I need to section it. So it's out in space. The align command, ALIGN, allows us to kind of take an object and line it up or align it to another object or align it to lines on the paper or 3 points that we've created possibly on another object or 3 points we've created on the paper, right? We can align points on our solid to other points on the paper. And in this case, if I were to draw a couple lines, I'll change the color for a second, with ortho on, the 2 lines I just drew are on the paper, right? Because we've said this before, the UCS icon is set up to be on the same plane as the paper is, right? X axis, Y axis, the Z axis is coming straight up out of the paper. So these blue lines are on the paper because that's where the UCS icon is. But our solid is not on the paper, it's out in space. But I want to bring my solid onto the paper. I like to suggest that you draw this perfect 90-degree angle and then find somewhere on your solid where you have a nice 90-degree angle. And in this case, it's relatively simple. We have this corner right here that is perfectly at 90 degrees. I'll just move it a little closer. So if I were to type in the command line ALIGN, align, select the object, I'm done selecting, right click. Let's find 3 points on the solid that we want to align to 3 points on our paper. The first corner will go there. The second corner can go here. And any spot on this line here, on this edge, can go to this third point. Automatically bringing that object to the paper, aligning that object to the points we have on the paper. So if I just undo for a moment and then redo, undo, right? These were our 3 points, corner to corner first, one. Any point on this line to here was the second spot, and anywhere on this edge was our third spot. So the align command is a great way of taking things that are not on the UCS icon. Say we wanted to hatch or section or slice, right? And bringing them back to the paper, bringing them back to the world, bringing them back to 3 points we've established. Could I have used just the lines of Form 1723, that corner point and these lines? Sure, I could have just aligned it right to the existing paper lines. So the key, I feel the key with a line is find somewhere on the object, and I know this is a relatively simple object, but find somewhere on the object where you have 3 points. Even if it was the quadrant, the center point of a circle, the quadrant of a circle, and this quadrant of a circle, right? That makes that 90-degree shape we're talking about. Those could be 3 points, 1, 2, 3, that we could align. Find the 3 points and align it to the paper.